Over 43 million ballots have been cast in 47 states and the District of Columbia with just 1 week till Election Day. This is in line with data collected by CNN, Edison Research, and Catalyst, a business that offers Democrats, scholars, and nonprofit advocacy organizations data, analytics, and other services, including information on who is casting a ballot before November. Compared to 4 years ago, when a record number of voters cast ballots ahead of Election Day, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, pre-election voting nationwide is currently much lower. Over 25% of the approximately 158 million votes cast for president in 2020 are included in the pre-election total. Early voters are older, slightly more likely to be white, and more likely to be Republican than they were 4 years ago in the states where Catalyst has comparable data. In the 7 states that are most likely to decide the election, these trends also typically remain true when data is available. Although early voting trends cannot foretell an election's outcome, they can, at least thus far, reveal who is casting a ballot. Voters 65 and older now account for 46% of all returned ballots in 39 states where Catalyst has data for both years, a 10 percentage point increase from 2020. Voters between the ages of 30 and 39 have voted 9% of the time, compared to 12% in 2020. Though Black, Latino, and Asian voters make up slightly smaller shares of the early voting electorate, white voters make up around 74% of the electorate in those states, up slightly from 73% at this time 4 years ago. Despite a tie in the race among likely voters overall, Vice President Kamala Harris led by a significant margin among those who reported having already cast their ballots, according to CNN's most recent national poll. However, in a significant change from its 2020 messaging opposing pre-election voting, the Trump campaign has worked harder this year to get Republicans to cast their ballots early and by mail. In the 27 states where Catalyst has comparable statistics, Republicans now account for 35% of the early vote, up from 28% at the same time in 2020. Currently, 39% of pre-election ballots are cast by Democrats, who accounted for 45% of the early vote at this time in 2020. The party affiliation data is lacking in key swing states like Michigan, Wisconsin, and Georgia. Examining the pre-election makeup of various voter demographics, such as ethnicity and gender, can reveal a lot.